everybody, welcome back. This is Nikki, you guys, with the Journey of Spiritual Enlightenment. How are you guys doing today? Okay, I'm doing good, guys. I know it's been a minute since I talked to you guys. I'm basically cleaning off my thing with my moon water. So you guys, make sure you catch your moon water and save it. You can use it. But let's cleanse all the negative energy off here. But you guys, so I know I've been really feeling kind of, I don't know, I've just been in this, this really energy where it's been kind of like up and down lately, and it has not been too pleasant, you know. It's been like, to me, it's been like a roller coaster. And, you know, and I normally, you know, you guys, I normally do videos and I normally talk and normally, you know, all here, you know, talking and whatever. But lately I've been really quiet, and, you know, so I was like asking Spirit, you know, what is really going on, you know, because, okay. Three of Swords, heartbreak. You know, no, like Spirit, you know, Spirit, what's really going on? You know, what's with this negative energy? The King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, it's like, things, you know, situations, relationships, things, you know, things not materializing, things not, you know, manifest in the way that you want them to manifest. And I was, you know, and it's just been a roller coaster, you know. And even like with having body pains, I've been having like pains in my body, and my body's been aching, and I'm just like, oh God, why is this, you know, happening? This is Nine of Pentacles. This is about, you know, you, the fruits of your labor, you know, things manifesting and things, you know, not coming and going the way they should. And when I tell you, it's been really crazy, you know. So I'm going to get in here and do this video. I don't really know what this video is going to be about, but this energy, you know, that I've been feeling, it has not been the best. But then you know, it's also with the energy that I feel kind of like where I'm having up and down. Like I have a roller coaster. I feel good, and then I feel down. I feel good, and I feel down. I was like, oh my God. It's like my body is being pulled. Like, this is me. I'm being pulled this way, that way, this way, that way. And it's like the universe or spirit it's like they're taking me and they're molding me and they're shaping me into something different. So you guys, the other day I had got and, you know, pulled my cards out from my shaman dream. And I wanted to, you know, kind of see if I could get a quick, you know, energy of what was going on. And Spirit led me to the card that says Fool's Embrace. I don't have the card out, but I want to read some of the book, you know, parts of it, what it talks about. But it says the Fool's Embrace is right here. But it talks about transmuting our pain and allowing life to love you, you know, to experience of both lands, you know. So the pain, it talks about the pain. I'm like, sometimes the pain that we go through, that's, you know, it talks about how the pain is so unbearable. But this pain that we're in, what we think is pain, you know, it comes from, you know, a loss. It comes from betrayal. Like I said, with the Three of Swords that Spirit put out there, it comes from betrayal. It comes from the things that have been woven into us, into our existence. And these things have basically taken over our life, so to speak, to the point, you know, sometimes we're in so much pain, even though we progress and we move forward, you know, we try to live our life, but the pain is still there. And it's like, okay, Spirit, universe, I'm doing everything that you tell me to do. You're telling me to go out and date. I'm dating. You tell me to go out and take myself out to eat. You tell me to go out and make new friends, do new things. I'm doing everything you tell me to do, Spirit, but the pain is still there. And it's like an everlasting pain. It's kind of like an itch that you can't scratch, you know. And so, you know, it's something that it's like forever etched in us. So back here, looking at this Fool's Embrace, it says we're kept hostage by the way we identify the pain, what we make it. So we need to kind of like release this pain, but this pain is pretty much, like I said, etched like an itch you can't scratch. But the book here says that it's etched into us like a tattoo. You know, tattoos, it ain't going anywhere. You know, when you put that on, the ink in you, it's in you. So, no other spectrum of pain. It says you will find yourself now, whether it's a mild disappointment or a serious loss. It's time to make peace with it. It's time for us to make peace with our pain. It's time for us to befriend it rather than resisting it or running from it or judging it as if it's as bad or unfair or hostile. You know, the universe is saying it's time for us to embrace it, almost like the fool's embrace. So, and the universe is asking us, can all the pain that we've been through, can you see the gifts in this pain? You know? And if they want you to surrender to the fool's embrace, allowing this truth to envelop in us and, you know, and love and compassion. Because what we learn and what we are, what we could learn from this whole situation, Spirit says that like there's something deeper than what you know. There are greater gifts than what you know from all the pain that you've been through. And so, you know, what is truly yours, it said, you know, Spirit said, like, whatever is meant for you, trust me, you sitting there crying over something that, you know, you think you're lost and you're going through this pain. But Spirit said, you know, if it is meant for you, then it is meant for you. This pain or whatever you think you lost, it's not going anywhere. That's like something, you know, if you love something, you set it free, you know. If it comes back to you, if it was meant to be, if it doesn't, guess what? It was never yours. So sometimes in order for us to you know, to heal, we have to release some things and let it go and allow the universe to do what it needs to do. Because what we got to realize that everything that it's been written for us. Everything has been written, has been laid up and set up before the foundation of the earth. The universe already knew who you were going to marry. They knew who you were going to give your virginity to. They knew if somebody was going to try to do something deceptive to you. They knew every plan that was done. But because of every plan, Spirit and universe are telling me right now, they said, we have mapped your course. We have mapped your GPS to your destiny. We have mapped it to the place where we know that you're going to be. We know your ending and your beginning. And sometimes, depending on the roads that we take, those roads can lead us in different paths. So sometimes, you know, we do get caught up, you know, when you're driving on the road, there are, you know, pitfalls along the way. There are, you know, flat tires, there are blowouts, you know, that's the same as a flat tire. But, you know, there's gasket blown. There's things that happen along the way when traveling. But there's always help to come to help to get you back on the right track. But sometimes, you know, these roadblocks and these things that happen, it can give us a major setback. Like I remember, was it maybe last year or so, you know, I had a car and we was driving and, you know, somebody came and hit me from behind and my car got wrecked, got totaled, you know. And so the insurance company came. They came to help me. They paid me, you know, for the car, paid the car off. But because of the way I had the car, they paid the car off, but it wasn't anything for me to go get another car. So I was pretty much in a bad situation where I was stuck. And I couldn't, you know, I couldn't go get a car, you know, with the money that they gave me. So I was stuck pretty much having to try to start all over and figure it out for myself because I was really left empty-handed. And some situations will leave us empty-handed and we have to start all over again. And sometimes spirits say, my rejection or things that are being removed from your life, that's because I have something better. That's because I have something that's good for you. And I'm pretty sure this book is going to say this. I haven't got to it. But that's what Spirit is saying, you know, because I have something better for you. So don't take something that you're losing as a loss, as if it just meant that that's just not the plan we had for you, is what Spirit says. So basically, the book here says, what is truly yours will not pass you by. Something better and perfect for you is waiting elsewhere. If you could come to the terms with the liberation and freedom and inherit in loss, your broken heart might open up to a greater sense of humanity and compassion. as it is in the narrative of the tarot. The fool, I said the food. I already ate, you guys. But the fool will be the beginning of your life's adventure. And at the end, when you're integrated with all the wisdom you've accumulated along the journey. So after all this, when you get to the end, you think of all the damn pain that you've been through, all the damn stress, all the damn headaches. And this is the way Spirit wants me to say it. You've been through all the damn trouble, all the damn stuff you've been through. You think about it. Am I going to sit there and let this pain defeat me? Or am I going to stand up and transmute this pain and defeat it? And this is the fool's embrace. It's all about telling us to take our pain and to transmute it and to transform it and to make it something that's more powerful and something that's even better. You know, sometimes people say, you know, that's why you have a testimony in church. You know, they call it a testimony. That's why your testimony, that's why your story is going to be used to help other people. And God says, don't worry about what happened, because what happened was for a reason. And whatever the enemy or the lower vibration or the devil meant for bad, God said, I'm going to take everything and I'm going to turn this around for the good. I'm going to take this around for, that's why Martin Luther King and all the other ones, the great people, that's why they have a his story. But he said, I'm going to turn this around to a his story or a her story. And your story is going to be your glory. And that's what I hear God saying. So you guys, you know, back to what the book was saying. Let me start preaching over here. But it says that he will never let you down or lie to you. You know, on this journey, the spirit, the universe, they're never going to let you down. They're never going to lie to you. He will, however, this pain, I guess they call it a pain a he, it will teach you and reveal in both the beauty and the desperation of life, both and this. That's it. That's what it says, both, and it had a slash, and a long line, this. And that will always be true. Remember, the pearl can't be created without a gritty sand causing discomfort, acting as a catalyst in an oyster. Your pearl is discovered and a radical acceptance of everything that has value. And all is well now will be remembered. And remember today as you feel the fool's embrace. So, you know, this talks about us, you know, transmuting the pain. And you got to take this pain and we need to transform it into something beautiful. So, you guys, with that being said, you already saw that, you know, what Spirit was saying here. The card, I think I put it back in the deck. But you saw the cards. It talked about a heartache. You know, it talks about the King of Pentacles being in reverse. And it talks about, you know, our Nine of Pentacles, you know, us not materializing and things coming into play. So I don't know who that's for, but, you know, you guys need to just, you know, release and let go. Because if something's for you, trust me, baby, it's coming back if it's meant to be. If it ain't, guess what? Ask God to give me better. Because you know what? Sometimes what we want is not always what's best for us. But sometimes what the universe has for us, you know, when God gives you something, God don't get no mess. He gonna give you right what you need, you know. Sometimes I tell God, you know, when he give me things, the world card came out, you know, if this is the world card. And this is about completion of a cycle. And also I see the world card. This is my universe card too, because I do feel like, yeah, this is going to be success. Once you transmute this pain and once you let it go, I feel, you know, it's like the universe, like we're taking, like give the thing that says, cast your cares to me, for I care for you. And I feel like once, I know, I'm trying to stop saying I feel like, because they want me to stop saying that. But I know when you do this, things in your life are going to get better. Things are going to get smoother and the burdens are going to be released. And there's some things that are going to open up to you. When one door closes, another one opens, you guys. So, yeah, there's some cycles that are being completed right now. The Leo, this is the Sun card. But I do feel like what is happening, it's a very positive, a positive experience for you guys. Some of you guys are going to be going on trips. Some of you guys are going to come into union, maybe with your past life soulmate. But I do feel like a lot of you are going to get new love, and you know, you're going to have good fortune and happiness here. So I do feel like, and some of you guys are even going to, you know, I just feel like things are going to be very positive for you, because I got the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is basically about destiny, things that are fated. And all three cards, you guys, it's yes, yes, yes. So this is a yes, whatever it is. You know, Spirit said yes. And then I got the Ace of Wands here. So this is a brand new beginning. This is something that's going to be really good for you. And that's why I hear Spirit say beauty for ashes, joy for your mourning. So, you know, it's like we're going to give you this beauty for your ashes. We're going to give you joy for your mourning. We're going to give you this here. This is a King of Cups. We're going to give you this King of Cups. You know, there's going to be, I think some of you guys are even, you know, you're going to get married. I feel like, you know, you're going to, if the guy you're with is not going to be the one, or the woman you're with not be the one, I think you're about to find the one, you know. And I always don't try to always make this out of love, but I'm telling you, I hear double for your trouble. So you guys, some of you are getting double for your trouble. You know, if you can transmute this pain, you know, let this go. Spirit said, we're going to give you double for your trouble. It's like basically an exchange of wealth is to, you know, I feel like, I don't feel like I know, exchange of wealth is going to, you know. And some of you guys, you know, I'm just going to tell you right now, some of you guys got this new beginning in pregnancy. I see pregnancy coming for some people here. You know, if you're looking to get pregnant, I do see it's going to happen. So, Spirit, what's up? This transmuting pain, Spirit, what can you tell me or tell the collective about this transmuting pain? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Holy Spirit, you're awesome, by the way, and I love you. Just got to make that clear. Okay. Alrighty, you guys. Let's see what's about this transmuting the pain. I see Leo. I see Leo came out here. Cancer, Leo. Cancer and Leo so far. Okay. Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. It's like every situation, like you guys been through this storm, you guys been through the fire, you guys been through hell and back is what I'm hearing. But Spirit says every storm comes to an end. And because of this right here, whatever happens in your situation, whether that person comes back and you take that person back, or you decide to walk away, however you do, you don't need anybody's approval. The only person's approval you need is you. Because I feel like you've been in this storm. You've been in this for so long. It's time for you to progress. It's time for you to move forward. And it's time for happiness to come. You know, so, yeah. It says every hurricane comes to an end. I'm still learning these things right here. But it says, just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, that then a hurricane comes in of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted. This is how I've been feeling, and I know some of you guys have been feeling this way. And you're trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for a much-needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of the past or present pain in order to make room for something better. This is exactly what Spirit says in this book right here. Let go of the past or the present. Let go of the pain for something better to come in. I'm telling you guys, something better is coming in. If you can let go of this pain or transmute this pain and give it to the universe, I feel like they're going to give you something better. Some of you guys, I'm going to just say it like this. Some of you guys, the relationship you had is going to be recycled. And it's going to be something better. But you got to release the pain. You got to release yourself from the situation. And you don't need to seek anyone's approval here. This is about the expectations, you know. People will always have their own opinion. You know, people gonna always have something to say about your situation. People gonna always say, girl, if I was you, I wouldn't do that. Boy, if I was you, homeboy, I wouldn't do this, man. You know what? But people always gonna have something to say. But at some point, Spirit said you got to step up and you got to make up your own damn mind and stop letting people, and I'm sorry I got to say this, but this is how Spirit said it needs to be said. Stop letting people make a decision for you when you already know what it is that you want. Because at the end of the day, those people that are making that decision, as my grandmother say, they don't eat what you eat, they don't sleep what you sleep, they don't lay where you lay, they don't shit like you shit, and they don't piss like you piss. I'm sorry to be so vulgar, you guys, but that's exactly how it is. You know, people, they don't live, they give advice, and people tend to give advice and they walk away. But you are the ones that have to live with the decision and the choices that you made. Because people come and people go. But at the end of the day, you still got yourself, and you got to live with you every single day. And you need to live knowing that the choice and the decision you made was a decision that you made with yourself in peace. So you guys, with this being said, people will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost based on restrictive social norms, or therefore they're extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you must wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. It's like my grandma say, these people don't do what you do. These people don't pay your bills. As my grandma say, Grandma, you talking today? Okay, yeah. These people don't pay your bills. These people don't do nothing for you. But sit there and run that. This is my grandma, so I'm sorry you guys, I got to say this. But sit there and run their damn mouth and try to tell you how to run their life. And you got Billy Joe Paul running their life, trying to tell you about a marriage or trying to tell you about a relationship. And guess what? They do not even have one. So how can somebody that does not have a relationship or do not have anybody in their life or everything in their life, every time you see them, their room or their house is like a swinging door where you got Cooter Joe Brown coming in the door and out the back door. So how in the world can you let somebody that's doing that try to tell you about a relationship when they stuff ain't even at peace? How can you let somebody tell you about finances and tell you about getting yourself together when they credit ain't together? How can you let somebody tell you about a house when they don't even own a home? So, you know, like Spirit said, you know what I'm saying? You guys need to get like-minded people think alike. And some of you are taking advice from lower vibrational people who can't even get their own damn life together. Okay, grandmama. But anyway, like she said, people that can't even get their own damn life together. And you sitting there trying to, you know what I'm saying, take advice from them. And every time when you turn around, they still messed up. They still got problems. So how can a problem solve a problem? Just like Jesus said, how can a devil cast out a devil? A devil can't cast out a devil. And a problem can't cast out a problem. Because all it's going to do is cause toxic energy. So therefore, what you guys have been doing, and the advice that you've been taking, if this is for you, you've been taking toxic energy because this storm is up on the cycles here, and this needs to be completed. This needs to come to an end. If you see it right here, this needs to come to an end. This cycle needs to stop. And here, this is, to me, this is like, this is like the devil and the angel. What I'm getting from here about the expectation. People talking in your ear, trying to tell you stuff to do, trying to give you advice on your life when their life messed up. When you need to free yourself. You need to free yourself, free your mind. I don't know why I pulled this card out, but these cards came out, so okay. Attraction. This is up on the Wheel of Fortune. It's like things, this is like what you track. You know, this talk about the universe, even for love, even for whatever you want. It's like whatever you think about. People you hang around with, negative people, pessimistic people, whatever you think about, whatever you do, it's going to be attracted. And sometimes you cause your own fate. Spirit say sometimes some of you or some people had a good thing and they messed it up by hanging around the wrong people. And I'm not, and this may not be you. This may be your partner. But I'm just talking how I see it. So sometimes that's what happens because it's what you attract. No, you care about the person. No, you love the person. But you're sitting there trying to be all willy-billy. Come on, Grandma. Willy-billy badass. Oh, where the hell that come from? But willy-billy badass. You trying to be like that. And you sitting there, you know what I'm saying, you letting somebody else control your own destiny. You let somebody else spin your own wheel when you are supposed to be the pilot of your ship, you and the universe. But you sitting there letting somebody else figure out your own life. And it ain't even their damn life. And guess what? When they walk away from you, they talking about you behind your back. And whoever, if this is about a relationship, you know, whoever you thinking about or whatever this situation is, I said this could be the one. You've already met the romance partner you seek. So you guys, I feel like, because that's what the thing I said.